What's up, traders? Going 6 for 6 today, and we're hitting goal almost exactly. So let's get into this. SPWR was our first trade. Actually, ended up being our best trade of the day, dollar wise. It was probably the best trade of the day as far as the type of move as well. As you can see, yesterday's high, actually Friday's high, nice little move at the bell. Ended up getting short through 23, made a nice little pop up there up into the 20s, I think even the 30s. I think we almost top ticked this. Yep, got 23.36. The top was 23.38, and pretty much got the bottom of the pullback. And I think ever since, this has gone higher. Yeah, pretty much. It did try to come back down to that same area, but pretty much a good top and bottom tick before this. It did go higher right away. But tried to pull back and it's been going higher ever since. So pretty good trade there on SPWR. Next trade was on SQ. You'll start to see kind of the decline in quality of trades here. SQ, Friday's high right there. Zoom in, you can see it was a little bit of a type. It was a little grindy. Wasn't exactly what I liked. But again, if you want to watch any of these live, pinned comment down below, take you over to Twitch to the highlights, have them all there. They were all on live stream today. And as always, you can visit me there in the morning if you'd like. We actually were up over 30 people today, which is pretty awesome. We're actually kind of growing over there on Twitch a little bit, so you can come watch me trade live. But you can always just watch the trades after the fact as well. But SQ, another one, pretty much topped and bottomed this move, and another one that has pretty much gone higher all the rest of the day. So decent one there on SQ. The next one was JMIA, which was probably our worst trade of the day. Still could have been, I think, our biggest trade of the day had we got filled. But as you can see, the quality of this trade was not that great. If you zoom out a little bit, it looks a little bit better. Nice little pop there from the pre-market. And then we were using this previous resistance here. And we put our order at, I think it was 1107, something like that. We just couldn't get filled. We ended up getting filled at 1111, which makes me want to say it was a little lower, like 1103 or something. But I know we got missed. Yeah, I want to say it was 1103. I think it went to 1105. Missed us by like 2 cents. Would have been a nice fill. What was our initial fill? 1120, 1102. Yeah, so would have been close to $30. So a little sad that we didn't get that fill. Ended up taking half just to see as it started to come back up, hoping that it would eventually fall over before going higher. But as you can see, it ended up going higher. We ended up taking the other half of that off at break even. So we only made $750 there. Could have been a $30 trade, which would have been nice, obviously. But as you can see, another one. That just went higher and stayed higher pretty much all day. Pretty crazy. Next trade was on YMM. This one was, I think, I don't remember. Oh, I remember this one. I pulled it up and I didn't see the move. But I remember looking at it saying, nice previous resistance here, 795, and a decent little move up towards 820, which is, those key 20-cent areas that we look for through the whole dollar. And it looked continuous up through. So took a starter position there, pretty much blind, didn't watch any of the move. It did pull back, give us the test of 8, but since I started it so small, the profit was kind of small too. But hey, little wallet patter there. And again, as you can see, pretty much topped and bottomed it, and it went a little bit higher. And next trade was on Tesla. This one was always fun. Scroll out on Tesla. As you can see, previous resistance all the way down here, some pre-market highs here. And we made a nice little move. And I was watching this thing a lot this morning, but it never really made a move I was happy with after this move here. And obviously, I'm very glad I didn't play this move, although probably would have added at this key area here, and which was the pre-market high, and would have got the pullback. So would have been okay because I would have put our average somewhere middle there. But as you can see, we were pretty patient with this. Finally get a nice candle here. And we had an order at 119.50 something. I don't remember. But as you can see, it literally was moving dollars. This one candle was $6.50. And it couldn't go that extra like 50 cents to get us at that 119 something. We ended up chasing this down. It did get the 119 area. 1119. I'm just getting rid of the first one. But it missed us by like 50 cents or so. And so we ended up chasing this down, ended up getting filled at 117.59. And pretty much at the bottom of that candle on the pullback, 115.15, it went to 115.02. And then immediately after, if you watch this live, it shoots up right after. And this thing has been a beast the rest of the day, just absolutely insane. And then our last trade was on BILI, BILI. And this one was a nice one. We got some volume. It had a previous resistance that it formed here, and it went off. And we ended up... This was interesting. We took 50 shares of this thing, and I have never been partially filled for 50 shares on a take profit. But it came down. We were at 33.12. We had the order out, and it fills us 30 of the 50 shares and then shoots all the way back up. And I was just sitting there baffled, like, wow, 30 out of 50 shares. But we did bottom tick that pullback, obviously, because we only got a partial fill. So we left that order there. It goes back up. We end up adding 20 more when it made the move and started the jiggle again. Took those 20 off as it came back down and left the other 20 out there and got filled on the way back. The only way I feel like I could have played this better is those 20 that I added. I could have held on to them and tried to see if we got the other 20 filled from the original order, and then tried to trail the rest of those, because this was actually the one that ended up kind of working. It did end up going back down to that previous resistance and kind of chilling there for most of the day. But regardless, we did hit goal, even though it was a lot of smaller trades. There was a couple trades that like JMIA, which could have been a little bit better. This one obviously could have been just a little bit better. But overall, I'm pretty happy with today. 6 for 6. Everything felt pretty good. Finding some tops, finding some bottoms of the pullbacks, and just reading charts really well. So I'm pretty happy with that. And it's a good start to the week. And we are back at all-time highs as well. And that's always a good thing. Those two red days in a row, which I went back and checked. It was last March was the last time that actually happened. So it was a whole year since that had happened. And yeah, it doesn't happen very often that we have 2 red days in a row. But on to tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always appreciate the support. If you do have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. You can find me in Discord, over on Twitter, or you could come ask me live every morning on Twitch. And see you guys tomorrow. Peace.